Personalities are everywhere, and you can start to see them as early as the toddler years.
Holla makes me holla, honey boo boo.
A combination of genetics, environment, and what seems to be the luck of the draw will determine your strongest traits, personality included.
I have personality, I have style.
Of course, we can always work on ourselves to improve if needed, and every personality has something positive to share. But today, we're homing in on some of the rarest personality types of all, based on the Myers Briggs system.
All right, let's go. Crispy.
We're here to explore why are INFJ, ENTJ, INTJ, ENFJ, and ENTP so rare?
Why? Tell me.
I will.
By the way, if you want to learn more about what makes each personality type attractive to others, check out another video we made called The Most Attractive Thing About You based on your Myers Briggs personality. A quick glance at these 5 personality types, and you'll notice that each of them includes the letter N, which in Myers Briggs stands for intuitive. Every personality type will either be intuitive or sensing. Sensing people will look at the details of the here and now and examine the evidence in front of them.
Let's focus on the now.
Intuitive people, on the other hand, think more abstractly about the situation, focusing more on future possibilities and patterns instead of what's currently happening.
Let's talk about the future.
When you break it down, this is hard to do. It's much easier to worry about the problem sitting in front of your face than brainstorming about future possibilities that have yet to form.
You're right.
Another common trait that 4 of the 5 rarest personalities have is represented by the letter J, which stands for judging. And no, this doesn't mean the rarest personality types are judgmental. I'll tell you right now, I know way too many judgmental people for them to be rare. The best thing, though, is that there's no judging on this channel and that we all support one another. That being said, don't forget to show your support by subscribing to this channel. You know I appreciate it. Okay, back to business. Judging in Myers Briggs speak relates to people who are structured and make formal decisions. They tend to be planners and lead towards type A personalities. The contrary would be P, which stands for perceiving individuals, who prefer more flexibility in their lives and in how they make decisions. Now, we do have the ENTP on this list, but for the most part, the rarest personalities have the J, type A, structured and planning personalities. So how does that make them rare? Well, think about most people who achieve big things. Does it typically happen out of the blue or after lots of trial and error, planning, replanning, and so on? Definitely the second one. Unless you win the lottery, most great ideas and milestones come from a lot of thinking, brainstorming, and designing, which require more of that letter J. If we were all letter Js, think of how much more of us would reach those New Year's goals we usually abandon by March.
Guilty!
Now, let's dig a bit into each of these rare personalities and what makes them unique from the rest and one another. The INFJ is a morally conscientious character who goes after what's best for the world no matter the cost.
You're ridiculous, and men's rights is nothing.
They will fight for justice and put others ahead of themselves, even if it means being self-sacrificing.
I volunteer as tribute.
These characteristics are represented in INFJs like J.K. Rowling, Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, and Plato. ENTJs are commanders who thrive on decision, momentum, and accomplishment. They gather the info that they need and execute with action as soon as possible. They are strong leaders who use their drive and sharp minds to accomplish whatever they put their minds to, which is why they make up just 3% of the population.
So rare, no?
Too many of these characters may overwhelm the quieter, timid personalities, though, so it's likely for the best. Some ENTJs you may know include Steve Jobs, Julius Caesar, Napoleon, and Aristotle. INTJs are thoughtful, detail-oriented, and creative. Although this creativity is based on rationale and should not be confused with the artsy or dreamy alternatives. INTJs are one of the rarest personality types because they are also one of the most capable. They have an impressive way of seeing through any baloney because they are constantly analyzing the world around them and trying to learn from it. Past INTJs include Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Hillary Clinton, and Nietzsche. ENFJs are similar to INFJs, as you can tell by the 3 overlapping letters, in their calling to serve a greater purpose in life. They want to leave a positive mark on the world with everything they do and have a strong moral compass to help them do it. The difference between these and INFJs is that they are more extroverted, bringing out greater leadership qualities and making them inspirational to those they meet in almost every context. Few people defend what is right no matter what others say or think, but ENFJs do. Drake, Malala Yousafzai, Maya Angelou, and Morgan Freeman are all a part of the ENFJ crew. Finally, we have the ENTPs, which include people like Leonardo da Vinci, Barack Obama, Ben Franklin, and Ashton Kutcher. These are the debaters of the group who tend to be bold, creative, deconstructing and constructing, and very mentally agile. These are the quick-witted individuals who have no problem telling others they think they're wrong and getting into an intense, yet intellectual, verbal argument to prove their point. This is done with charisma and humor, though, so don't think that they're just good at picking fights. These rebellious devil's advocates think big and challenge the status quo. Another common thread we're seeing across these 5 rare personality types. Whether or not you are a part of this group, chances are you know at least one person who is. Can you identify any rare personality types in your life? Let me know who it is and how you know in the comments. And as always, thanks a ton for watching.